Hey, you want to have fun in a tree? Welcome to Smell Like Dirt. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite water feature, the mister. All wildlife need 4 basic elements for survival: food, shelter, places to raise young, and water. Remember how refreshing it was on a hot summer day to run through the sprinkler? Well, the mister is basically a sprinkler for the birds and other wildlife. I currently have 2 misters in this maple tree by the porch. It's also clearly visible from the kitchen window, and let me tell you, on a hot day of summer, this is the place to be. It's very popular with birds of all sizes, even the hummingbird. Installing a mister couldn't be easier. It's basically 1/4-inch tubing with a nozzle on the end that sprays a fine mist, hence the name. At the other end, you hook this up to your outside water spigot. You put this up the tree. The key is you need to make sure that this is far enough up the tree so that the spray falls down onto other leaves and limbs. That's what the birds are going to use to cool off. You know what's better than 1 mister? 2 misters. I had an extra nozzle, so I went out and got some 1/4-inch tubing and a T-connector. This allowed me to put a second mister up in the same tree. There wasn't a good place to position it so that the birds could use it well, so I attached it to this plant stake, and this allowed me to position it really high up in the tree so that it rained down onto other leaves and limbs. At both misters, the water that collects on the leaves is used by the birds as they rub themselves on the leaves and limbs or simply sit under the fine spray. The best part is the excess water is not wasted, as it replenishes the traditional bird bath that sits underneath it with fresh water, or it drips down into the small garden pond on the other side of the tree. And by now you're thinking the mister is great for the birds, right? Well, not just for the birds, because under the tree there's a whole different environment. The mister is great for the shade-loving plants, and it also creates a nice, moist, cool environment for other types of wildlife, like this box turtle, this anole, and frogs. Hopefully you are already planning where you can put your mister, and wherever you put it, make sure it's someplace that you can easily observe the activities. Although I like watching the wildlife at the other water features, I particularly enjoy watching them in the mister. And it looks like they're having fun too, doesn't it? Once you get your mister installed, you're wondering when do you turn it on, and the best time is at the hottest part of the afternoon, usually around 3 or 4. I turn mine on and let it run for a couple of hours. Because it doesn't require a lot of pressure to create the mist, it doesn't require a lot of water. The birds start coming immediately. Here in the southeast, we've been experiencing a drought. So the water has not only been fun for everybody, it's also been life-saving. One of the best things about a mister is it's not going to break the bank. As water features go, it's probably the least expensive you can buy at only $20. And it's available at most local bird stores. So I hope you'll consider adding one to your backyard habitat. Go on, get a mister and go out and climb a tree. Thank you for joining us. My name is Carol Bowie Jackson, and here's hoping you smell like dirt.